Hello and welcome back to another video on Kitchen Yetu. On today's video, I'll just show you how we make this delicious Kenyan spaghetti. Come on in and let's get started. So here is all the ingredients that we'll need. I've not added the spices. We have the ground beef. I use 75% lean meat. Got some potatoes there that I cubed it out. Have some red and orange bell peppers, as well as some spaghetti sauce. I'm using a mixture of red onions and white onions, minced garlic, as well as ginger. So on medium heat, I'm just going to add oil in my pot and just let it heat up before we add our onions. We are going to cook the onions until it is translucent. Once the oil has heated up, I'm just going to go ahead and dump in the onions. Again, I'm using red and white onions just because I had half and half of the other. I was making something else and I had half of the red onion, and you get the point. So I'm using both just to avoid wastage, really. But you can just use whatever onion that you choose. So now I'm going to let this onion cook down before we add our ground beef. So it's going in at this point. And I'm just going to use my wooden spoon to kind of break it apart just to ensure that it evenly cooks. So you're going to do that until all the meat comes apart. You're going to give it some time until all the pinkness is gone. So you get the point. So this is the point that we are. I think it was about 6 minutes in. Just continue to break it if you see any big lumps on there. And the next thing I'm going to add is the ginger as well as the garlic. And we're just going to cook this up before I add in the potatoes. So the potatoes need a little bit of time to cook down. So we're going to add it really earlier in this process. So go ahead and just start that up, mix it up real well, and then add in the potatoes right after, okay? All right. So I'm telling you, the aroma in here is really delicious. We're just going to mix it up real good, and we are going to cook this down for a while. Okay, so now to the adding of the spices. I have some black pepper that I just added there, totally optional. I'm also adding some smoked paprika. It is a really good flavor. Also there, I'm adding 1 chicken bouillon that I'm going to crush it with my hands and just ensure that we don't have any big lumps when we're cooking. Okay, and so next I am going to add in some oregano. Again, I will always add this recipe on the description box under this video. A lot of you are asking where the recipe is. It's always under the description box. Under the video, you will see the exact measurements that I used to cook, okay? So we're going to start that up and then add in some red and orange bell peppers. So add that in and really start it really well and just allow it to cook. Again, I'm using medium heat, and as time goes, we're going to lower our heat, going to reduce our heat and let it cook, okay? So it's really looking well, and as you can see, I've not even added any liquid. It looks really, really well, and actually the aroma is very delicious, okay? Gonna enjoy this. So after about 15 minutes, we are going to add that tomato sauce or spaghetti sauce. That's what it's called, spaghetti sauce. We're gonna add that in there and just start it up. Just gauge, okay, and you will notice that you will need more liquid, so you can add either beef broth or any type of broth, or you can just continue adding a little bit more of the spaghetti sauce. So I'm just gonna shake it up from the jar, add a little water, and add it to this pot. And now we're just going to start it up. You can taste for salt now, or you can wait for later and add the salt. But it should be good, okay? And just cover it and let it cook. You can see it's bubbling away. Look at that. So let's go ahead and open it. Put it aside. And just work on here. Look at that. The sauce is actually thickening. And we got to make sure potato is cooked. So keep starting. I'm going to lower the heat and I'm going to allow it to cook for another 15 minutes. about another 10 minutes, and look at that, you guys. We're almost getting there. Of course, you know, the aroma in the air is just a bunch of deliciousness. Please try this recipe, and if you do, please come back, comment below, let me know. Don't be shy, okay? Because it's going to be a hit with your family. And here I'm just trying to make sure that my potatoes are well done, okay? And it looked like it is. You're gonna give it like 2 minutes and it should be done. And I'm adding some cilantro just for an added flavor, okay? And pretty much at this point you are done, and I'm getting ready to serve this meal. Well, I hope you get to try this recipe. I had so much fun cooking this, and I'm going to have even more fun enjoying it. And I hope you get to try it too, so you can enjoy what I'm enjoying, okay? All right. So I made my pasta, my spaghetti earlier. Added a little bit of butter just to add it flavor. Everything tastes good with butter, okay? So I'm going to add that and let it simmer. And now my ground beef, the minced meat, is ready. Our pasta sauce is ready. Just serve it up just like that. If you're new here and enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It will notify you next time I upload a video. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you so much for watching. And this is the final product, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.